played a great hustle, great effort. We did a lot of things really well. Had a stretch in the second half, we couldn't get into anything. Turgeon on the bench, we just didn't look like we could get into anything. Then when Zeller was out, I thought we could have made a run. And then we made some mistakes defensively and then couldn't rebound. And I know I'm going to watch the tape and be really probably disappointed in our effort on the glass. It's something I'm on these guys about. Was the #1 key of the game for us. And the second was transition. And we did a great job in transition, but we didn't do a great job boxing out and rebounding. And a lot of it's just their length and their size. And there's a reason they were preseason #1 in the country. Really good players. And their best players stepped up. Ensign, Barnes, and Zeller stepped up when the game was on the line and made all the plays.
The sequence where they got 5 chances, I think that was right around the in a lot of ways, is that kind of the castle of where you guys are at and that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really simple, Patrick, and I've never had more trouble getting a team to be more physical in box outs. And we worked on it, we talked about it, we worked on it every day. And some of it's going to be their length, but a lot of it's going to be just us not just competing on the glass when we need to compete. And just could have got a couple rebounds in there, might have been a different outcome.
Raise your hand for the microphone, Liz.
Yeah, how did you feel out of did you see any sort of carryover effect from Miami?
Yeah, Alex was really good. I mean, I thought him and Barron in the first half changed the game. I thought they protected the rim great, and Alex was much more aggressive with the basketball. Did a good job. I thought our post defense for the most part was pretty good. I thought our transition was good. But Alex played well. Proud of him. He's young and played against 2 really good players and held his own. So a lot of positives. It's a lot of positives. It's that fine line. It's no fun going through what we're going through.
Mark, with about a minute left, it was about a 4-point game. Terrell drove and then opponents break to the basket. Just that situation there, is it you trust Terrell to do it?
I don't think it was a 4-point game in a minute. I think they were, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. No, I was disappointed in some things we did down the stretch. So.
You talked about limiting Carolina's fast break opportunities. Did a good job doing that time. Is that part of the game plan since they love to get out and run?
Yeah, I think it was a couple of things. I think we really did a great job, and then I thought they missed some open ones for us. But no, I've never in my coaching career sent 3 guys back when a shot goes up. We sent 3 guys back tonight, and I thought our big guys did a great job of running back for the most part. That point guard is as good as I've ever seen. He's something else. 16 assists, hit 6 turnovers, which is not his style. But I like to think I can see things being a former point guard. He sees things coming on the break that he's really another level.
What do you think Terrell needs to do to develop more as a closer?
Just trust his teammates. He's got to trust his teammates more. You know, the reason we were so good the first half, if you see our scoring, was 8, 7, 7, 6, 5. Balanced scoring. And that's the only way you're going to be great teams. And I keep doing it. I just got to keep trying to beat them in these guys. So just trust his teammates.
Coach, towards the end of the game there, with about 2 seconds left, Henson had that slam at the very end. Looks like you and Coach Williams exchanged a few words after that.
Yeah, that's between me and Coach. I didn't like the dunk. Coach knows that. There's no need for it. But we're going to be good soon. So, the world is round.
Coach, Nick's play off the bench, able to get to the rim, they're always turning points, but today, really.
Yeah, Nick's good. Nick's a good player. I say all the time, I love coaching Nick. Nick's a good player. He's a freshman. He gets himself a little bit out of position. He fouls. He's been in foul trouble the last 2 games. It's hurt our team. And foul trouble just really hurt us. in the second half. It was two different games. First half was real physical, and the second half the whistle blew a lot more. We didn't adjust the way we needed to adjust, but Nick was good, you know, and still not quite strong enough to finish and all that kind of stuff. But great defense there at the end of Harrison Barnes. He's shaking hands with him, 74-70, and that put him up 76-70. But I think Nick's going to be great. I loved his minutes for a freshman in that kind of game. He wasn't scared at all.
One or two more? Patrick?
At the midway point of conference play, just what's your overall assessment of how you guys have dealt with the first 8 games?
Well, obviously, we would like to win a couple more. You know, we went to the wire the other night. Great comeback, great effort. Really proud of our guys. And but we lost. Today we competed with number 5 or 6 team, wherever they are in the country. Great home crowd, a lot of fun. You know, I don't look at 3 and 5. I really don't. And I'm gonna look at the film and see how I can make them better. And you know what I need to do tonight too to make myself feel better is pop in the Bradford tape and pop in this tape. See how much better we've gotten in a little over a month. So kids are growing up. Our preparation's better. They're growing up, and we're just not there yet.
Jeff?
Yeah, Mark, you think the rebounding thing and not boxing out, is that a technique thing that, for example, you talked to Ashton and James about, or is that just will?
It's technique and will. And think about it. Our guys don't even think about it sometimes. And that's what I'm going to see on film. It's going to be really frustrating. We're all on the bench, and every time a shot goes up, you can hear every coach yell, box out. We do it every day in practice, every time a shot goes up. So I think some of them, they're just going to be taller and longer than us and out-jump us or out-quick us. You know, they're pretty talented players. But that was disappointing because, you know, I challenged the guys before the game. I said, challenge yourself every time a shot goes up to box out. How hard is that to do? James, every time a shot goes up, boxing out, how hard is that to do? So if you do it and Terrell does it, then we got a chance to win the game. Probably would have won the game. So, but got to give them credit too. They're pretty long and athletic. Pretty good recruiting.